Hi everyone, welcome back, and here's some more poetry please, and this is another selection of different poets which I hope you enjoy as much as I do. The first one is the American poet and writer Edgar Allan Poe, and it's called A Dream Within a Dream. Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deemed that my days have been a dream, yet if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold with my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? Oh God, can I not save one from this pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? Oh, that's short and sweet, but I hope you enjoyed that. The next one is by Hilaire Belloc. Now, Hilaire Belloc was a sort of writer who wrote poems for children, or about children, but with a warning, and in an amusing way as well. And this one is called Jim, Who Ran Away from His Nurse and Was Eaten by a Lion. There was a boy whose name was Jim. His friends were very good to him. They gave him tea and cakes and jam and slices of delicious ham and chocolate with pink inside and little tricycles to ride, and read him stories through and through, and even took him to the zoo. But there it was the dreadful fate befell him, which I now relate. You know, or at least you ought to know, for I have often told you so, that children never are allowed to leave their nurses in a crowd. Now this was Jim's especial foible. He ran away when he was able, and on his inauspicious day he slipped his hand and ran away. He hadn't gone a yard when, bang! With open jaws a lion sprang and hungrily began to eat the boy, beginning at his feet. Now just imagine how it feels when you're first your toes and then your heels, and then by gradual degrees your shins and ankles, calves and knees are slowly eaten bit by bit. No wonder Jim detested it. No wonder he shouted, "Hi!" The honest keeper heard his cry, and though very fat, he almost ran to help the little gentleman. "Ponto!" he ordered as he came, for Ponto was the lion's name. "Ponto!" he cried with angry frown. "Let go, sir! Down, sir! Put it down!" The lion made a sudden stop. He let the dainty morsel drop, and slunk reluctant to his cage, snarling with disappointed rage. But when he bent over him, Jim, the honest keeper's eyes were dim. The lion having reached his head, the miserable boy was dead. When nurse informed his parents, they were more concerned than I can say. His mother, as she dried her eyes, said, "Well, it gives me no surprise. He would not do as he was told." His father, who was self-controlled, bade all the children round attend to James's miserable end, and always keep a hold on nurse, for fear of finding something worse. Funny, but also a little bit. And it's all to do with warnings that you basically don't just wander off, because the consequence could be dire. We'll read one now by somebody called Franz Wright, and it's a poem called Auto-Lullaby. The title of this poem suggests both a lullaby that you sing to yourself and a lullaby that is automatically generated by a machine rather than composed by a human. And this definition might explain the strange and unrelated pieces of advice the poem gives. Think of a sheep knitting a sweater. Think of your life getting better and better. Think of your cat asleep in a tree. Think of that spot where you once skinned your knee. Think of a bird that stands in your palm. Try to remember the 21st Psalm. Think of a pink horse galloping south. Think of a fly and close your mouth. If you feel thirsty, then drink from your cup. The birds will keep singing until they wake up. There we go. And now the final one for today, if I can find it. Yes, there it is. Nearly. The Way Through the Woods. It's a poem by Rudyard Kipling. And in this poem, Kipling describes the scene of the tussle between human land use and the wild, unordered forces of nature. Still very relevant today, I think. They shut the road through the woods 70 years ago. Weather and rain have undone it again. And now you would never know there was once a road through the woods before they planted the trees. It is underneath the coppice and heath and the thin anemones. Only the keeper sees that where the ring-dove broods and the badgers roll at ease, there was once a road through the woods. Yet, if you enter the woods of a summer evening late, when the night air cools on the trout-ringed pools, where the otter whistles his mate, they fear not men in the woods, because they see so few. You will hear the beat of a horse's feet, and the swish of a skirt in the dew, steadily cantering through the misty solitudes, as though they perfectly knew the old lost road through the woods. But there is no road through the woods. There we go. Hope you enjoyed those 4, and I'll select some more. If there's any you'd like me to read, please let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. Enjoy your day and stay safe. God bless. Bye-bye. Bye.